welcome back out to the channel, everybody. This is from the Ground Up RC. My name is Aaron. Hope you're having a great day. First thing I'm gonna try and do is fix this thing up here. You can kind of see I tried already. The solder just won't stick to this. I'm guessing it's got a bunch of gunk in there from the paint, and it just kind of pulled on top of that. So we're gonna clean that off, and we're making a new one of this one. To make a new one, we're just gonna put this cutoff wheel on. It fit into that slot perfect, and grab a hold of these and just cut a slot right there, and then we'll solder it up. So that's kind of a rough deal. I mean, it's in there, it's holding, but I don't like it. So, I mean, these aren't even at the same angle, laying flat. So I'm gonna screw these back here, and I'm gonna lay them down on this just because it's metal and that's foam. And we'll get it flat, but that'll keep it the right angle and let me feed a little more solder in there. So I'll take this off. Not the prettiest job, but screwed back down. These don't really need to be drum tight, but you know, they're gonna sing in the air, especially where they're flat. But anyhow, that's just a Proctor Enterprise turnbuckle. We used well, I shouldn't say we used because I didn't build it, but it's just some 1/8 inch flat wire. We're gonna use this for the flying wires on the pits. Next thing I'm gonna probably work on is, you can kind of get an idea of what's going on here with the exhaust, is that's a built up rigged exhaust. Well, one of the tips fell out, so I got this piece here and this piece here we got to put back together, and then there's a new tip. So all right, so I stuck that up in there. Kind of get those all straight. We got to straighten out this front one but I kind of measured back to right there, and it's about an inch, and I believe all he used some sort of like epoxy. And so found this extreme heat JB weld, and I really don't think the exhaust on here gets up to 1,000 degrees. It says it dries like a gray. I'm guessing that might have been what he used on this. So we're gonna rough that up and try and rough up the inside, because this I believe is aluminum inside here. Copper pipe, but I think these two pieces are aluminum, and I'm gonna try and okay, so I went ahead and roughed up the outside of this piece, and roughed up the inside of this piece. Whoop. a little bit with the Dremel. Well, I don't know if any of you have used this before, but it looked to me like I just mixed this whole thing up, and it's a one-time deal. So if you've used this before and that's not how you do it, go ahead and drop a comment. Otherwise, I'm gonna start painting it on this stuff and trying to put it together, but that's a lot thinner than I was thinking. I was expecting it to be more like a putty, not like thin concrete. So and I'll loosen up all these and try and twist that wing to see if I can get it flattened out. All right, so I decided to just take and unhook those completely. Same with these ones here on the bottom. The wing's twisted going this way, so I'm gonna try and flex it down like that the best I can. You can kind of see that just from right here to back there, it's a little bigger than it is on that side. So I'm thinking it needs to come about that much. Yeah, it looks a little better. So I'm gonna twist it about that far, heat it, and then I'll hold it about like that and let it cool off. We'll try that. Well, I'm holding it. Put about the same amount of opposite twist in it. This is the second go around, but this started looking a little funny back here. What's kind of hard to see from this angle is that's coming up. So this might just end up being a recover job, because it doesn't seem like this is my second attempt at this. I don't know if it's going to come out. So the next solution, I believe, from my research, is to cut that covering off, and then soak the wing in with some Windex or ammonia water mixture, hold it where it needs to be. So that might be what we end up having to do. Well, you can kind of see right there that twist came back in just overnight, so I can try and twist that back out. But like I was saying, this covering's just not holding down right great, and this is all coming up, that's coming up. So I think we'll probably just go ahead and do a recover. I'll see if I can find some of these decals. Don't think I'll bother with the fuselage, but